LeBron James, the NBA superstar and a billionaire, how it all started. LeBron James, full name LeBron Raymone James, nickname King James, is an American professional basketball player who was born on December 30th, 1984 in Akron, Ohio, and is widely regarded as one of the best all-round players of all time. He has won NBA championships with the Miami Heat 2012 and 2013, Cleveland and Cavaliers 2016, and Los Angeles Lakers 2020. James, a basketball prodigy in the Akron area since elementary school, was voted Ohio's Mr. Basketball 3 times, while guiding St. Vincent St. Mary High School to 3 Ohio State championships in his 4 years on the team. In his junior year, he made national headlines when he was featured on the cover of Sports Illustrated, where he was dubbed the chosen one. In his senior year, James was named the unanimous National High School Player of the Year, and the Cleveland Cavaliers selected him first overall in the 2003 NBA Draft. In addition, before ever playing a professional game, he inked a historic $90 million endorsement contract with Nike. Despite the added expectations of these unusual conditions, James led the Cavaliers in scoring, steals, and minutes played during the 2003-2004 session, earning the league's Rookie of the Year award. James, a 6'8", 2.03 meter point forward who could bring the ball down the court as well as play near the baskets, posed a unique challenge for opposing teams. His unequal quickness and well-muscled body would have fit right in with the National Football League. Over the next few years, his game improved. During his second season, he was named to the Eastern Conference All-Star team as one of the starting forwards, and in the third season, he led the Cavaliers to their first playoff spots in 9 years. These achievements were surpassed in the 2006-2007 season, when James led Cleveland to its first appearance in the NBA Finals. The Cavaliers were swept by the San Antonio Spurs in the NBA Final after upsetting the Detroit Pistons in the Eastern Conference Final. But James' strong playoff play led many observers to consider him among the league's finest players. Despite leading the NBA in scoring and earning first team All-NBA honor during the 2007-2008 season, the Cavaliers were defeated in the Eastern Conference semifinals by the eventual champion Boston Celtics in a dramatic 7-game series. During the 2008-2009 season, James led the Cavaliers to a team record 66 wins, earning him the league's most valuable player (MVP) award. James was chosen MVP again the following season after averaging over 30 points per game. When James' contract with the Cavaliers ended at the end of the 2009-2010 season, he became probably the most sought-after free agent in NBA history, and he began a lengthy courtship process with a number of teams who had been planning for his free agency for almost 2 years. James announced his contract with the Heat in an unusual hour-long televised special, which was widely panned for its excessive grandiosity. In his first season with the Heat, he helped the team reach the NBA Final, but the Heat were defeated by the Dallas Mavericks in the championship game. During the 2011-2012 season, James averaged 27.1 points per game and was named MVP for the third time, while leading Miami to their second consecutive NBA Final trip. The Heat defeated the Oklahoma City Thunder to win the title thanks to James' outstanding performance. He was awarded Final MVP. In 2012-2013, he had probably his best individual season, averaging 26.8 points, 7.3 assists, and a career-high 8.0 rebounds per game, while shooting .565% from the field, a stunning rate of made shots for someone who played so often away from the hoop. That season, James also helped Miami win 27 straight games, the second longest streak in NBA history, and he was named League MVP for the 4th time. The Heat won the NBA championship the next season after defeating San Antonio Spurs in a 7-game series, and James was named final MVP for the 2nd time. He continued his outstanding play the next season, improving his shooting percentage by .002 and leading the Heat to another NBA final berth. Miami, on the other hand, fell to the Spurs in a 5-game series. After that final loss, James chose to opt out of his contract with the Heat, leaving an aging Miami club, and decided to return to Cleveland after a week of frantic speculation among fans and the media. Despite having his lowest scoring average since his rookie season, 25.3 points per game, James led a youthful and inexperienced Cavaliers team to the Eastern Conference's second-best record in 2014-2015. He guided an injury-plagued Cleveland club to only 2 playoff losses the following season and way to a berth in the NBA Finals. There, James had one of the greatest individual performances, averaging 35.8 points, 13.3 rebounds, and 8.8 assists per game while guiding the Cavaliers to their first 2 finals victories, before falling to the Golden State Warriors in a 6-game series. In 2015-2016, James had another good regular season, but it was the playoffs where he truly shone. In the NBA Finals, he guided the Cavaliers to a rematch with the Warriors, who had established a league record with 73 wins during the regular season. The Cavaliers were the first team in franchise history to come back from a 3-1 finals deficit to win their first title and snap a 52-year title drought from Cleveland professional sports team. James was unanimously awarded Finals MVP after averaging 29.7 points, 11.3 rebounds, 8.9 assists, 2.6 steals, and 2.3 blocks per game in the finals, becoming the first player to dominate all 5 statistics categories for players on both teams in the finals. In the 2016-2017 season, James had perhaps his best regular season, averaging 8.7 assists and 8.6 rebounds per game, while still scoring 26.4 points per game. In the Eastern Conference playoffs, he continued his stellar play, averaging 32.5 points per game, including his 5,988 career postseason points, breaking Michael Jordan's all-time NBA playoffs scoring record, while leading the Cavaliers to their 3rd consecutive NBA Finals, matching against the Warriors. Despite being the first playoff in NBA history to average a triple-double over the duration of the final, Cleveland was unable to overcome the Warriors, who James referred to as a juggernaut. Cleveland was defeated in 5 games by the Warriors with 33.6 points, 12 rebounds, and 10 assists per game. For the first time in his career, he played an entire 82 games regular season, leading the NBA in minutes played per game, 36.9, while averaging 27.5 points, 8.6 rebounds, and a new career high 9.1 assists per game. The Cavaliers won their 4th straight NBA Finals series against the Warriors in the next playoffs, with James scoring more than 40 points 7 times in the team's 18 Eastern Conference post-season games, including 2 7-game series. In the finals, he maintained his great individual performance, but it was not enough to overcome Golden State's massive talent advantage, and the Warriors swept the series. James signed with the Los Angeles Lakers as a free agent the following off-season. He maintained his high level of play, averaging 27.4 points, 8.5 rebounds, and 8.3 assists per game, but he missed considerable playing time for the first time in his career due to an injury. In his absence, the Lakers underperformed and concluded the 2018-2019 season with a 37-45 record, putting an end to James' personal postseason streak of 13 seasons. The COVID-19 pandemic hampered the following season, resulting in a 4-month ban. With a shorter season, play resumed in July 2020, and the Lakers went on to win their 17th NBA title, defeating the Miami Heat. James won his 4th Finals MVP title after his dominant campaign, which saw him average 29.8 points, 11.8 rebounds, and 8.5 assists per game. In addition to his NBA accomplishments, James was a member of the United States men's Olympic basketball teams that won bronze in the 2004 games, gold in the 2008 games, and gold in the 2012 games. LeBron James, an 18-time NBA star, 4-time NBA champion, and 2-time Olympic gold winner, has accomplished yet another record that no other NBA player has ever accomplished. Forbes believes that James has officially become a billionaire while still playing basketball after another monster year of earnings, reaching $121.2 million before taxes and agent fees over the last 12 months. Hi everyone, thanks for watching to the end, and I hope it has been informative. If you like this video and you like to see more contents like this, kindly like this video, share with others, leave a comment in the comment section, and also kindly subscribe to this channel if you've not subscribed yet. Thanks for watching to the end. Have a nice day and look out for the next video.